Hallo Stefan.
How are you doing?
Ganz gut, ganz gut.
Good. I've really enjoyed this show. It's got a bit of everything. It's like I was saying to the other guys as well, it feels like it's 10 genres all wrapped up into one. How would you describe this show to friends? If someone asked you, have you been in anything recently? Where would you sort of start when describing this one?
Also, ich stimme dir komplett
To
zu.
start with, I fully agree. There's a little bit of everything in this show, in this series. Not only tragedy, not only romance. There's a lot more in this. What would I tell my friends? 3 words. Family, love, and diversity.
Yeah, I mean, because it's one of those shows where, I mean, if you know, like it's such a balance of different tones as well. I mean, it's funny, it's a comedy, it's a drama, it's a thriller. At times, it feels like a horror. But it's quite sometimes that can be really hard for that to kind of work. What gave you confidence that this project would get all of those kind of tones right and bring it together?
Wir haben ja exzellente Schauspieler.
We have excellent actors. Axel, for example, he's very famous for being funny and almost slapsticky, but at the same time, he can be very serious. That's what he's known for. If you ask me, Axel kind of is the catalyzer. He stars everything, and then we play with him. He turns funny, we turn funny. He turns serious, and we turn serious together with him.
So are you sort of quite tech savvy, like the character is? Do you share that in common?
Ja, ja.
Yes.
Er ist einfach genauso wie ich.
Owen is exactly like me. He's smart, he gambles. And that's me.
I found all of the spying on the neighbours stuff really funny. I thought that was a really fun element of the sort of storyline. In England, or particularly in London, I feel like we don't get to know our neighbours very well. I feel like there's a lot of strangers on my street. What's it like for you in Germany? Are you better at getting to know the people that live by your side?
Also, ich bin sehr oft umgezogen und
I went through several removals in my life. I never heard anything about my neighbors or from my neighbors. What we experience in this series is really not very typical for Germany.
I was wanting to ask too, because it moves, obviously the story jumps around time frames. So sometimes it's day 0 on the day of the disappearance. Sometimes it's day 70 when kind of months have passed. Is that quite challenging for you as an actor to constantly be shooting in different times? Because I guess your character's always in a different headspace depending on how far along it's been since your sister went missing.
auf jeden Fall.
Of course. I had trouble with that. Sometimes I had to ask what happened the day before in order to understand where I am. Okay, that happened yesterday. Now I have to react in this and this fashion. So that was really a challenge. Sometimes I thought it would have been better to run this chronologically and to shoot it chronologically, but that's the way it was.
Obviously, watching it really hammered home this idea that you should never leave things on bad terms with people that you love. You never want someone to leave for the day on the back of an argument. So obviously, naturally, after that, when I left my house this morning, I was really nice to my wife and to my dog. But I just wondered, the little moments or themes in shows that you've acted in, do they ever have lasting impacts on you as a person as well?
Am Anfang natürlich, in den ersten Folgen war es
At the start, I felt like I'm kind of standing on the sidelines. Family is really only taking care about Wanda. However, over time, you understand that the relationship between father and son becomes better and better. And so I did feel that I'm bonded with to my father.
When I was kind of growing up, I wasn't really privy to kind of German TV shows. It feels unlikely that we would be speaking together today, 10 years ago, because art felt like it was more separated back then. But now, thanks to streaming, you know, Apple, Netflix, there's this kind of newfound accessibility. Is it quite an exciting time for actors, not just viewers, that now shows are kind of reaching at all pockets of the world?
Auf jeden Fall, es ist ja...
Indeed. I mean, this is my first project. I'm surprised that this project is not only being shown to a small audience, but that this reaches a very large audience. I'm very happy to show something to the world. And I'm happy that they're excited and that they like the way I play my role.
Well, as first projects go, this is a pretty good one. So thank you so much, Leo, for speaking to me today, and good luck with the release.
Danke.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey You Guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey You Guys!
Hey,